What's this? Look, it better not be no body part or nothing, bro. And that's all that's left. 'Cause that would be and it is damn, that's tough, bro. Oh man, I hope this decision is gonna be a good decision, man. But you know what? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Welcome into the channel, bro. I'm just contemplating, don't mind me. Welcome into the channel. We have, as you can see by the title and thumbnail, my very first anime, Attack on Titan. I said it's finally time, and we just about to do this. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'm about to get into, but I said, you know what? We giving it a shot. Shout out to the anime community. If you watching this, your first video of mine. I'm Sydney. We watch movies, TV shows. Like I said, I'm diving into anime. Shout out to the community of anime, because you guys are like super passionate. I've been a distant listener of anime debates about this show versus this character versus this arc versus Demon Slayer, Death Note, Cowboy. I've heard it. I've heard it, and I just know nothing. And I said, you know what? It's time to end some of that ignorance and join the game. Okay, so we are jumping into Attack on Titan. Don't know what to expect, have no clue what it's about, and that's the best way to go into these things. So before we get started, last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Right, we greatly appreciate that. For my very first one, bro, you can at least hit the like button for me, please. Right, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this show as a whole, the first episode. Let me know what I'm about to get into. Right, let me know all that good stuff in the comments. Don't spoil it, please, of course. But leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel, because we are forever lit on this side, man. We checking out this one, and hopefully we gonna make it legendary, so you might as well subscribe to be on this ride. We got other TV shows and movies and stuff coming as well, so look, the content it should be rolling over here. So shout out. So like, comment, subscribe, and without further ado, we have Attack on Titan. Right, let's get it. Should I be scared? I feel like for some reason I'm like anxious for some reason. I've heard so much about this show, and we're gonna get into it. But we have Attack on Titan season 1 episode 1 titled "To You in 2,000 Years: The Fall of Shiganshina." Check it out. Damn. Hey, why I can see his tendons and ligaments in his inside, and look like my man ain't got turned inside out. Whoa. Look, all right, bro. Look, it's too early. It's too early. I guess I gotta lock it in. Right? I gotta lock it in. Damn. We'll act as debate. So I guess this is like a army of people trying to take down the things. Look, let me shut up and watch before I get too ahead of myself. Damn, look at it. Look, why it ain't got no clothes on? Okay. Attack on Titan. What the hell am I getting myself into? I said prayers won't solve anything. Only the will to fight can change the here and now. But I will say, even though I've never watched anime, I can always appreciate like the style, just the way it looks, like the fast-paced action, and just the energy that these shows be having. That is kind of one thing I see, because I'll see like a clip on social media, and I'm like, damn, this is like high pace, fast pace. And the food, that's what the anime food be looking good, bro. So look, do we get some of that in here as our crimson bows and arrows pierce scarlet holes in the twilight? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Damn. All right, look. Come on, bro. I said I needed to lock it in, and I'm still not locked in. All right, look. They not getting me no more, bro. I promise. They not getting me no more. Look how peaceful this place looks. Well, shit, it scared the shit out of me, so I can tell you was It was blood and screaming and flashing lights. Year 845, Shiganshina District.
聞け、壁は神の英知によって作られた。何人たりとも壁を汚してはならない。
Okay, so it's looking like these walls were, look, built by God, the divine of God, and can't nobody get through. But look, it was a big ass thing on the outside of it.
ハンネさん、
ミカサに何か怒られたのか？
酒臭。
いいじゃねえかよ。
また飲んでる。
お前らも一緒にどうだ？
What? Don't they look, that's how they get down in this? Look, little kids can just get their drink on?
飲み物の中にたまたま酒が混じっていたことは些細な問題に過ぎねえ。
Yeah, look, if it just happened to just accidentally slip in there, there's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and swallow it.
元気がいいな、医者のせがれ。奴らが壁を壊すことがあったら、そらしっかりやるさ。そんなこと100年間で一度もないんだぜ。
Look, you better hope they don't, because as big as that thing was looking, I don't think the two of y'all gonna stand a chance.
まあ確かにな。前に先生が流行り病からこの町を救ってくれた。
Also, his dad is a doctor.
奴らにこの50メートルの壁をどうこうできるとは思えねえんだ。
そもそも奴らと戦う覚悟なんてねえんだな。
ねえな。
No, look, that's not what you want to hear from the people that's supposed to be protecting you.
兵士が活躍するってことはそれこそ最悪の時だ。俺たちが役立たずのただ飯ぐらいだってバカにされてる時の方が。
Really?
壁の中から出られなくても飯食って寝てりゃ生きていけるよ。まるで家畜じゃないか。
Basically makes us cattle. So it's looking like little young Eren, this boy is fearless. He want to actually go out and fight these things. But everybody else is trying to run away. Look, my man said he ain't pussy. He was saying, bring him on.
エレン、調査兵団はやめた方がいい。
なんだよ、お前も調査兵団をバカにすんのか。
So he's gonna want to join the scout regiment to help fight.
画面の門が開くぞ。行くぞミカサ、英雄の凱旋だ。
And they're back. They're on their way back. Damn. But this is how they came back, huh? Look, they tore their ass up.
外に出るからこうなるんだ。
モーゼス、モーゼス。
モーゼスの母親だ。
What, Moses didn't make it? Go get it. Go get what? What's this? Look, it better not be no body part or nothing, bro. And that's all that's left. 'Cause that would be fucked. And it is fucked. Damn, that's tough, bro.
何か直接の手柄はなくても、息子の死は人類の反撃の糧になったんですよね。
I mean, he put his life on the line, so hopefully he did something to help.
いや、
No?
今回も
何の成果も得られませんでした。奴らの正体を
Hmm.
止めることができませんでした。
Look, the motherfuckers is too big. They too strong. And look, Eren, you want to be in the scout regiment after you done seen how they came back home? You trying to be a part of that?
エレン、調査兵団に入りたいって気持ちは変わった。
Has he?
手伝えよ、拾うの。
手伝うほどないじゃない。
Okay. Okay. What was that? Look, it came by so fast I didn't get to read it. The spaces between these walls. Look, somebody tell me what that means. They ain't give me enough time, bro. I got that second grade reading level.
あらエレン、今日は珍しく頑張ったじゃない。
So he's back home with his parents?
なんだよ。
耳が赤かった。嘘ついた証拠。
No, my ears red because you was just pulling on it.
エレンが調査兵団に入りたいって。
ミカサ、言うなって。
エレン、
A snitch?
壁の外に出た人類がどれだけ死んだか分かってるの？
分かってるよ。
だったら
エレン、外に出たいんだ。
知りたいんだ。外の世界がどうなっているのか。
It's fair enough.
一生壁の中で過ごすなんて嫌だ。
そうか。船の時間だ。そろそろ行くよ。
ちょっとあなた、エレンを説得して。
Look, talk some sense into his ass.
誰かに言われて抑えられるものではないよ。帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。
Okay.
いってらっしゃ
Well, his dad doesn't really seem to be too bothered by it, but his mom is, look, she ain't going for it.
調査兵団なんてバカな真似。
い。俺には家畜でも平気でいられる人間の方がよっぽど間抜けに見えるね。
エレン、ミカさん、困った時は二人で助け合うんだよ。
Damn.
男爵、悔しかったら殴り返してみろよ。
言い返せなくて殴ることしかできないんだろ。それは僕に降参したってことじゃないのか。
Look, this is insult them with intelligence.
エレンだ。バカめ、また来やがった。ぶちのめされてんのか。ミカサがいるぞ。ダメだ、ここ行け。
Oh, damn, so they scared of her? Look, so look, is she the one?
俺を見て逃げやがったさ。
Ah.
ミカサを見て逃げたんだろ。
Yeah, I was about to say it was her they saw that made them flee.
外に出たいってだけでなんで白い目で見られるんだ。
そりゃ
Because it's not safe. You're gonna get killed out there. But I feel like so far this is really interesting. I feel like this is kind of symbolic for, or it could be symbolic for a lot of things.
興味を持つこと自体をタブーにしたんだ。
Yeah.
100年壁が壊されなかったからといって今日壊されない保証なんかどこにもないのに。
People just assume it will. They will. Man. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's the third time now. Look, it got a little too quiet. I was starting to expect it, but then it happened too quick. The hell was that?
おい、アルミン。
Damn, man. Look. Hey, this joint good so far. I ain't gonna, look, I'm not gonna hold you.
一体何が見えるってんだよ。
What is it? What is it? Okay, this is the thing we seen earlier.
そんなあの壁は50メートルだぞ。
やつだ。
Ooh.
巨人だ。
A Titan. So these are the Titans. And look, if that wall is 50 meters high, then this motherfucker gotta be 60. Look how big he is. Look, if you was up close, that's dead on impact, bro. You ain't surviving that. Damn. And then you got the smaller ones. But why is they ass cracks showing? Like, why they ain't got no clothes on like that?
壁に穴を開けられた。
But look, you had all the smaller ones, and now you got the big joint. So he's the super titan. You know how you try and kill a bug where bug spray and it don't die, and they become a super bug because they immune to it now? That's what that motherfucker got. He just got stronger when people tried to kill him.
ミカサ。この町はもう無数の巨人に占領される。
Damn. And they was just talking about how for hundreds of years they haven't been tested. The wall has stood. And then look at this. Are we going to check on their house? Oh. Oh no. That's tragic. That's tragic. But their dad had left, right? Damn. Damn it, what they smiling for?
巨人が入ってきたんだろう。エレン、ミカサを連れて逃げなさい。
Look, we gotta save you first.
母さんの足は瓦礫に潰されてここから出られたとしても走れない。
Damn.
俺が担いで逃げるよ。どうしていつも母さんの言うことを聞かないの。最後から言うことを聞いてよ。ミカさん。
Damn, and one of them coming too.
じゃあ3人とも
Let me turn this off. Hold on.
見くびってもらっちゃ困るぜカルラ。俺は巨人をぶっ殺してきっちり3人とも助ける。確かに2人だけなら助けられる。でも今こそ
Look, bro, I don't know if you can go one-on-one against one of these mugs. Yeah, you see how big and ugly this thing look. Look at it. Hey, look, let's turn it back around. Let's go the other way. Damn, but they gotta leave their mom behind. That's tragic. Hey, look, it may be anime, but the drama is still, look, you can feel it. It's still real. Uh-oh. It's looking like it's about to be over for her. Damn. He about to witness this too, bro. Whoa. Jesus, man. Oh, hell no. And they gotta look at their mom. That's tragic. That's tragic. And then you got her blood just raining down. Damn, that's tough. Hey, fuck you, dog. You ugly as shit. Eating it, look, ate his mom like that. Damn, bro, that's something.
そんな中エレンだけがその小さな胸に復讐を誓う。
Yeah. So look, my man is out for revenge. Lost his mom early in his life like that. Had to see her leave. And now, look, my man Eren is coming back for revenge, right? Also, I don't think I said it, but we're going to be doing 2 episodes per video. So it'll be episodes 1 and 2. Then next time it'll be 3 and 4, so on and so forth. Because these episodes is only like 25 minutes. So we can kind of get through these.
人類にある天敵が現れた。生き残った人類はマリア、ローゼ、シーナの3つの壁を築き。
Also, it was 3 layers of walls. Okay, well, just to kind of, while the theme song rolls, that first episode was like really good. We kind of got introduced to everything, the Titans, the city. They thinking they all safe because hasn't nothing been destroyed in all this time. And then the super Titan came through. Yeah. Kicked the wall in. Then all the other Titans came through and just like destroyed the city. We seen Eren. He was wanting to, join the scout regiment, right? To help fight this. And then, he has to see the tragedy of his mom being like eaten alive and her blood is raining down on him. And look, he's going to use that fuel, that energy to fuel him, right? To come back and kill all of these motherfuckers. Look, I know it, bro. I know it. I believe in his little badass. Okay, episode 2. That day, the fall of Shiganshina. Damn. And this is like the aftermath, huh? If you don't know me, I love a crow, man. A crow is one of the most beautiful, smartest animals, birds out there. Damn. I just don't understand why these things don't have no clothes on. Look, did they outgrow them? Because these joints walk around naked and they got an ass like Hank Hill. If you know, you know. Oh my God. Do we ever get to find out like why the Titans, like how they became? Like, how did they get to be so big and whatnot? Damn.
お前が母さんを助けられなかったのはお前に力がなかったからだ。
But he ain't trying to hear that.
俺が巨人に立ち向かわなかったな。俺に勇気がなかったからだ。
Yeah, he was scared. He looked at that motherfucker and said, "No, I want no part of this."
停泊してる船で市街地を脱出するんだ。
So it said it was 3 different gates. So I guess they all moving inward, kind of closer for more protection or whatnot. But hell, is that gonna work? If the first wall could get knocked down, then all the other ones can, no?
壁の要所要所にある志願品のように突出した地区は巨人を引きつけるおとりとなり、警備のコストと兵力を抑える役割を果たしていた。
Damn, so that city is like basically the bait that's supposed to draw them in. Well, I wouldn't be wanting to live there.
アルミン座ってなさい。
でもエレンとミカサがまだ。来た。エレン。
I like that. I like how they say his name. Feel like there's nothing you can do, bro, at this point.
お前んだ。出航する。
お願い乗せて子供だけでも。
I mean, but shit, they can't leave either. I mean, the people that's kind of holding them back, look, they can't get on the boat. And you got people trying to jump.
しかしこいつに的を狙える制度なんかありませんよ。今そんなごたくはどうでもいいんだよ。
Look, that sounds like a skill issue. Nigga, lock it in. Get your aim right.
巨人が来るぞ。兵も急げ。
It's no way they don't come in here and bust through, right? Look at him. Oh yeah, look. That wall stands no chance. You see how he charging at this thing? Oh yeah, y'all about to get wrecked, buddy. I don't think no cannonball, no Lee. Oh yeah, he just ate that. It's nothing you can do. Ooh, look at it, man. Look. Oh yeah, he just bust through that like it was nothing. Yeah, bro, we gotta get some Titan lore. I need to see how these things become how they become. Like, how the hell do you make it to this? Like, is this even the final form? Oh yeah, he's shooting flames out his mouth. Yeah, look, he's up there. That's gotta be it. Look, why they be putting these up for so quick? Human territory is replete with water. I get it.
本当なのか。志願品に巨人が侵入したというのは信じられん。100年も。
Are there like other cities with walls built around them? Or is it just this one? Like, are they not afraid of like Titans coming and killing all of them?
しかしまさかオールマリアの内地にまで侵入されるはずは。
Oh, buddy, you should have seen the size of that thing. Went through it like it was a piece of tape at a finish line.
ボールマリアが破られ内地に巨人が侵入したとのことです。
終わり。Damn.
あの家には二度と帰れない。
Look, we was just there. His mama was just pulling on his ear. And now look at everything that's happened.
ろくでもない口喧嘩しかできなかったんだ。もう母さんはいない。どこにもいない。どうして俺が人間が弱いから泣くしかないのか。
Well, this is setting up for Eren to be the man, right? After everything he didn't experience, people calling him weak, he has to be stronger. He's like determined to take these Titans down. Like, this is setting up for him to be like that guy.
この世から一匹残らず。
Look, but for now, we're gonna sail to safety, okay?
この間巨人に食われたものはおよそ。
Oh wow, 10,000.
エレン、彼ら ミカサ
Yeah, so his dad, their dad left before that had all happened, so he survived.
父さんやめてよ父さん
いいから腕を出しなさい嫌だお前のダメなんだ
Mm.
Eren 大丈夫
Okay, okay.
食料の配給があるって
That was the key that his dad had gave him. He was like, when I get back, we can go look in the basement. It's like, at this point, what do you even do, man? After you just experienced all of this, how the heck do you move forward?
こっちは言うべから何も食ってねえんだ
アルミ間に合ったよ。おじいちゃんが子供の分だからってもらっといてくれたんだ。
Hey, look, man, we got some food, bro. We got some food.
それが1日分だって。避難民が多すぎるんだ。
でよそ者のために俺たちの食料を
What?
巨人が壁を越えたんならもっと食って減らしてくれりゃよかったんだ
Come on, bro. That's not the kind of mindset to have.
これじゃ食料不足がひどくなる一方だぜ
Look, there you go.
だこのガキ
Damn.
知らないくせに
And it's look, it's not like y'all was gonna do anything because all of y'all is pussy. Y'all just would have turned around and ran.
お腹が空いてイライラしてたから。
子供だってそれくらいの感謝の気持ちは持つもんだ
Man, we ain't trying to hear that. Look, man, watch out.
あんな奴らの世話になるかウォールマリアに巨人なんか全部ぶっ潰して
Yeah.
こんなもんいらない
Look, hey. Now you can't be wasting no food like that, bruh.
お前悔しくないのかよ
僕たちは壁の中で生きるしかないんだ。無茶をすれば死ぬ僕の父さん母さんみたいに。今はしょうがないよ。
しょうがないなんて言い訳だだったらいつまでもそうやって家畜みたいに生きろ弱虫
Look, she had to go ahead and look sit him down real quick. Hey, look, she the one, bro. She the one that's whooping ass. Eren is the one that's just loud and angry, but she the one that's she'll knock you out. But once again, like I said, this might be anime, but the drama in this is real good. Along with, like I said, the editing style and stuff, it just makes it more dramatic. Like,
大切なのは生き延びること。おばさんが言ってた通り。
ミカサ
eat.
ちゃんと生き残るの。エレンを飢え死になんかさせない。
Damn, man, he's just mad, bro. He's mad. He just seen his mom die, and this is just like raw emotion for him. But look, you better not be wasting no more food in the future, nigga. We need that.
その数25万人。人口の2割に相当したが、生存者はわずか百数十名。
Not even 200 survived out of 250,000.
残された人々の食料不足はわずかながらに改善された。
Look, I guess all of them dying was not all bad because it helped with the food shortage. That's tough, man. Damn. So what are they gonna do, bro? Like, we can't just sit here and mope the whole time and say we're helpless. Like, Eren and them gotta step up and do something.
俺は来年訓練兵に志願する
Okay.
巨人と戦う力をつける
Look, I like that. I like that. Oh, you too.
私も行こう。
ミカサ
Look, all three of us. Look, look. Oh yeah, bro. Us against the world.
そう。だからあなたを死なせないために行く。
But shout out to her. She seems to be the more level-headed, mature one, while Eren just acts off of emotion. But look, all three of them gonna join the cadets.
私が運悪く貴様らを監督することになった今の貴様らはせいぜい巨人の餌になるしかないただの家畜貴様らが巨人の前に立った時ただの餌のままかまたは巨人を駆逐する栄光ある人類の兵士か
Or will you step up and take them out?
ああ俺はなる巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してやる
Oh, look. Look, we ain't no bitch. We ain't pussy like them other ones. But hey, it's looking like that's it. And that was season 1, episodes 1 and 2 of Attack on Titan, and let me tell you, I'm bought in. I'm bought in. Look, I'm bought in. I'm already in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've always kind of appreciated just the style and aesthetic of anime, and I definitely could, you know, I got everything that I've kind of expected from it just in these first 2 episodes. Like I said, with the fast pace, the energy, the edits, all of that stuff, I kind of got that. And like I said, even though this is anime, like you can still feel the emotion and like the drama in this. Like when him and his mom, like that scene, like you could just feel it, right? But yeah, so I guess just for a quick summary, you got this city of Shiganshina, right? They covered, or they protected by this gate that's 50 meters high, this wall, and then you got these titans on the outside that's been trying to kind of get in and destroy it, kill all humanity. And we seen the big joint, right? The super titan. This motherfucker ain't got no skin, no nothing, right? His insides is on the outside, but he comes through, busts the wall, and all chaos just basically just tears through. And it was just kind of talking before that happened how, oh, the wall's been up for like hundreds of years and nothing's happened yet, so we good, right? And you had Eren, who's like, bro, like I'm not trying to be a prisoner inside of these walls. We like cattle or livestock, where we just sitting here just living our lives based off of fear, you know, of dying from these people. And like I'm not trying to live like that. So from off the jump, even before his mom got killed, he was like, I'm trying to combat and take these motherfuckers down one day. Just to add fuel to that fire, Titans bust through and they take his mom. They couldn't save her, and like he had to watch her, him and his sister, right, had to watch her get eaten, you know. And just like I said, to have her blood kind of raining down from the skies, that's just like trauma, bro. And like I said, that's just fuel to fuel him to become the motherfucking man. He's gonna you know what I'm saying? He gonna, one day he will. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but he's gonna take down these motherfucking titans, man. Yes, he is, bro. He might even come across the one that ate his mom. But like I said, hopefully we get more like Titan lore, like how the hell do they become who they become, why they don't got no clothes on, and why they look stupid. Oh, there's so many questions after the first 2 episodes, but yeah. And also, like, his dad had left before the attack happened, so his dad is still alive. Lord knows, I'm sure he'll come back at some point. But the motherfucking titans was big, especially the super one. He just ran through the wall like it was nothing, right? Oh my god. Yeah, the fucking scout regiment, right? The ones that's supposed to be fighting these things, they scared, they pussy, right? They see him and turn away and start running, but then they act all tough when they not around, right? So we already know what time it is with y'all, bro. Y'all ain't real. But Eren, his sister, what's her name, Mikasa, and Armin, them 3, they said they was joining the cadets in a year, and I guess a year's time had passed right there when we seen them getting like introduced. And I guess they just gonna be learning and training to take down these titans in 3 years time. So shout out to my man Eren Yeager. And I have heard of him. He was on Fortnite, like when Attack on Titan came to Fortnite. I do remember at least seeing his name, hearing his name, and like the Omni gear, like the stuff they be wearing on the sides. So yeah, if I said I didn't know anything, I guess I lied a little bit. But look, that's all I know. I don't know anything else. I just know they was in Fortnite. And look, oh god, he's one of them, huh? But I think that's pretty much gonna do it. I think my first 2 episodes of anime was pretty good. I'm bought in, I'm hooked. Like, I can't wait to check out the next 2. Like I said, I will be doing 2 episodes per video, since they're, you know, only 25 minutes a piece. We can put 2 together and make it a little bit of a longer one. So yeah, 1 and 2. What is Eren, Armin, and Mikasa gonna do? I guess we'll have to check out next time, man. That is gonna do it. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, or let me say, if you've made it this far, we clap it up for you, MVPs of the motherfucking league. Yes, you are. You got 1,000 points in a game, 2 titans slain, right? Home runs and hat tricks out the ass. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the first 2 episodes. Look, am I in for a ride with this show? Let me know all that good stuff, and subscribe to the channel, because we doing this and we doing other stuff, and you don't want to miss it, right? Got a whole lot of stuff coming. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And for Attack on Titan, Jesus, man, when he was crying and they was going back and forth, yelling at each other, bro, you can feel that, man. You can feel it. It touched my heart. But that's all I got.